Hello everybody, I hope you're having a fantastic day. In today's video I will be talking about the special spawn that just came out. They say it's special, but only the first one was really special if you guys and gals were there for the first one. Not exactly the first special spawn, but the first one they came out with the Aquarius and homes and all that stuff. That one was really special. This one on the other hand, not as special, but I guess we're gonna roll with it because they still call it special. Now to start off with, the first two bottom spawns, you want to ignore completely. Not worth your time, not worth your gems. Even if it's only like 5 or 3, I would not at all. Zero, nada, not even in the slightest, slimmest, or anything of chance recommend touching these spawns. I don't even recommend looking at them. So I just skip them if I were you, completely. Don't even worry about them. No matter who you are, don't worry about those spawns. The next spawn I wouldn't really worry about is the one with the XP key. Unless you're really desperate for the XP, then I would go for it. But if you're not desperate for the XP, I would not recommend touching it. I'm not exactly sure what I would make of it having an XP key for 15 gems plus an SSR guarantee, because I haven't really farmed. I've only been really worried about super XP quest keys. I believe XP quest keys are something you could get natural. I'm not gonna say natural. It's not natural. They're only event orientated, but getting them shouldn't be too hard. You literally get them from doing treasure spawns. Like, you don't even, I'm not gonna say you don't need to spend. You're gonna need to spend, but they're gonna be like something you could easily get from treasure spawns, and once so not if you do those at all. And they're event orientated, meaning like if you get prestige bonuses off of whatever they got going, or perhaps they're doing events with them, then you might get them easily too, because they're not, I'm not gonna say they're too hard to obtain. Anyways, going off from there, for everybody that's, I'm not gonna say early, but for everybody that is mid, well, early too, if you want to look at this stuff. If you're early gamer, if you're a mid gamer, or if you're a late gamer, I would highly recommend doing the ether spawn plus an SSR guarantee, and I would overall, over every spawn in this game, recommend doing the one with the awakening orb and the SSR guaranteed. This is because the awakening orbs are a pain in the butt to get. We all know they're a pain in the butt to get. Let me show you how much of a pain in the butt they are to get. They are barely barely within any events that Unison has in this game. You out of like 3 events that might appear in the future, one of them is gonna have like awakening orbs that are kind of like obtainable if you're not whaling the event, like hardcore whaling. And even then, like, you might only get like 5 pieces or like 1 awakening orb through the whole event, maybe 1.5 maximum. You get where I'm going at? And look right here, for $74 you can get 1 awakening orb. Well, more than a half of an awakening orb, and for $37 you can only get half of awakening orb. You see where I'm going with this? Well, you get 4 drops of ether, which if you're doing this for ether, if you're getting the recommended packs for ether, I recommend doing the 37 one. It literally has 3 drops of ether, so by the time you already hit 74 or 75, let me correct myself right there. I don't know why they do the 99 cents thingy, but anyways, once you hit the 75, by the time you hit 75, if you buy 2 of these 37s, which will get you to 75, I believe, or close to it, you're going to already have 6 droplets of ether. That's 2 more than getting this one, and let me tell you, that can make all the difference. Really, it can make all the difference. You see where I'm getting with the awakening orbs? They are a pain in the butt to get. Not easy at all to obtain. So, over everything in this, I definitely go for the awakening orbs. Now, if you're newer to this game, well, let me actually rephrase that, because there's only a day left on here, and I wouldn't really, if you need armor or weapons, I would go for the spawn. Keep in mind the weapons will be random classes, so if you don't mind getting random class weapons, go ahead and do it. It's a 15 gem spawn, cost 30 or higher guaranteed weapons. I think they're going to be like 32 most of the time. I'm not exactly sure. Same for the armors, I think they're going to be 32 most of the time. Armors can go with any class though, so if you're looking for more defense, don't worry about armors, because armors can be put on any class and useful on any class, though I'd least likely recommend them on your archer and berserker. They could still be useful on any class, so keep that in mind. when you're doing the armors compared to the weapons. Armors are guaranteed to be useful in any class. Weapons are only going to be for one class, and it's going to be random. As for the monster and the gear piece spawn, I wouldn't recommend doing those because, again, this is only going to be out for one day. You got the step up spawn here, you're guaranteed to get something through the list. Unlike the special spawn, you can literally waste your gems and only get like a salamander or a TYR or what else was there? A Yashimaru. You could literally get stuff like that from here, so I wouldn't really recommend touching it because they have something better called the step up spawn. It's only like, I think it's like 21 gems more, but you're literally have higher rates. You have I'm not gonna say higher rates, but you have high rates to get the monster or get one of the featured monsters twice or maybe even 3 times if you're lucky enough through the second spawn right here in Step Up's Poo, and you're guaranteed a 32 cost or higher through the list. 32 to 35 cost. You're guaranteed to get one of these monsters. So you're gonna lose a lot more doing the step up spawn. I mean, you're gonna lose a lot less more doing the step up spawn than you are the monster spawn. That's why I recommend the step up spawn. And the second thing about the monster spawn is it's only gonna be half off the first time. So by the second time you're already doing this spawn, right? It's gonna be more than the step up spawn. So I definitely don't recommend doing the monster spawn. Same for the featured gear. Featured gear is pretty much all the spawns combined except for like the key, the awakening orb, and the ether. So I definitely don't recommend doing those at all either. And that pretty much covers the spawn. I hope this helped out, and I will see you in the next video after I'm done spawning the AzureWrath. And yeah, oh, I got that. Nice. I'll see you in the next video. I'm out. Peace.